This is my Nordica wood stove, and I'm getting ready to fire it up. We're going to cook a little dinner here tonight. So let's open up this door first. This is the firebox, and the firebox takes about a 22-inch log. Now what I've done here is I have a log on one side, a log on the other, kindling in the center, and then I have a crisscross up here of logs so that when the kindling burns, they're going to catch fire and then fall in the middle, and it's going to give me a great set of coals to heat up the rest of the stove. Down here, this is an ash can, and I have a can right over there. The ash can is going to need to be cleaned every couple of days. The big reason that I bought this stove is right here. It has a firebox that's glass, and you can see inside. And because I wanted to have the ambiance of a wood fire in my living room, dining room here, I wanted to be able to see the flame, and this was one of the only stoves that I could find that would do that. So before I light it, a couple of things. I want to make sure that my dampers are open. Up here, there's a secondary damper. This needs to be open as well because I want a good draft to help light that fire. So it's all ready to go. My dog is in the way, and we're going to get in there. We're going to light it up and close the door and let it do its job. Now, obviously you can cook on top of the stove. You want to think of this side is high, that side is low, and my porcelain top table is off. So you're going to heat it up. It's going to get very hot here, less hot here, and if you need to take it off, set it on some sort of non-burnable table next to it like I have, and that just happens to be an old porcelain top table. Now, this is the oven. The oven has an open rack here, and it also has another tray. It's a built-in cookie tray. It slides right in there, and you can get them with the stove. I'm not going to use that today. This is a regulation baking pan, and this pan fits right inside. So any regulation pan that you buy at the store is going to fit inside this oven. Now, I'm not going to use the oven today, but I did want to show you the pan and show you the muffins that I made. I made these yesterday. We're going to have this with our dinner tonight. So I'm going to put these over here. One thing I do want to point out is that this is an Italian stove, and this is in Celsius. So if you're like me and you're not real good at conversions, you might want to spend $3 and get yourself a Fahrenheit thermometer, which is what I've done, and that's my little thermometer right here, so that I don't have to sit here with a calculator and figure out how hot the stove is. So we're going to close all that down, and we're going to wait for this to burn down. Now, tonight I'm going to make some shrimp creole, and so what I've done here, I just have one of my pans that I use in the kitchen, and I'm going to put it right here. Now, it already has a little bit of coconut oil and a little bit of butter in it, and when that starts to sizzle, that's going to tell me that it's time to put my first ingredient in the stove. So we're going to have to wait a bit for this to come up to temp, and we'll come back and we'll show you how to cook on the stove.